Hey Chensik, Viola here. How are you? I wanted to quickly go through your website here, go through a couple of your competitors, and then just talk about a couple of things that we could possibly help you with. So first off, I love the way your website looks. It's very clean, very fresh. I will suggest to make the phone number clickable because 99% of the people that land on your website will be using their mobile phone. So you definitely want to make it easy for them to be able to reach out to someone. But other than that, you have the form to fill out here. Great photos. Okay, so Google, first off, likes to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content, and that's for two reasons. The first reason is because it has crawlers. They're crawling the content because they're trying to figure out what areas you serve and what services you offer. So the more content that you have on here, the more you're going to look like an expert in their eyes. And in addition to that, you want to beat out your competitors. So if your competition has about 1,000 words on here, then you want to have at least 1,500, etc. In that content, you want to have specific keywords that people are looking for. So for example, martial arts classes in Loganville. So imagine, this is excellent. If you have this on here a bunch of times, then you're going to be really relevant for that. And Google is going to be willing to put you higher up in the search results for more people to be able to find you. So when somebody does go to Google and they type in martial arts in Loganville, Georgia, this is the first thing we see. We see these three companies and they're getting the bulk of the business. Because you and I both know if we click on this, we're going to find a few other businesses that are within the area that are doing the same thing. However, these businesses are getting the bulk because nobody goes to page 2 for anything on Google, right? So the strategy to win here is to find out exactly how much your number one competitor has in citations. All a citation simply is the business name, address, and phone number listed throughout different directories across the World Wide Web. So, such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, Yext, Angie's List, I mean, you name it, there are thousands of different directories. So I took it a step further. I wanted to see exactly how many citations Patriot Karate has. And I used this tool that I use called White Spark. See it there? And it says here that they currently have 33 citations for their company, for their website. So if I were you, I would build the Google Business Profile out and I will go ahead and add at least 60 citations to that Google Business Profile. And that way you know that you are outranking them month after month after month in that area. I also want to touch base on this section down here. This section has everything to do with the organics of the business. Here's Patriot Karate again. And I went ahead and pulled up their website just so you could take a look at it and we could do a comparative analysis. As you can see, their site is not as good looking as yours. In fact, your site is definitely more up to date, but they're ranking. So I wanted to see exactly why is it that they're ranking. So this is a tool that I use called Ahrefs. It just lets me see the back end of a website and what's going on with it and what's allowing them to rank. And it's really just a matter of backlinks. So the first thing that you see is a DR and a UR. These numbers are basically a power and a trust flow. Now, these numbers across the board, before I dive deep, I'm going to tell you they're very, very, very low, which means that they are very beatable. It's just a matter of you doing a little bit more than they did. So I would suggest you get a few backlinks, and all a backlink simply is an endorsement from another company. So a company has a website and there's a clickable link on that website. And when someone clicks on that link, it takes them over to your site and in turn passes trust and power flow over to your site. So let's hop in here and see what's working for them, how it could work for you. So this is basically telling us that these are different links. Now keep in mind, not all backlinks are created equally, right? You know, if you did some work for a mom and a mom owns a pizzeria out there in Loganville, and she's like, you know, we have an established site. Let me go ahead and put a link on there for the best martial arts studios in the area. Well, Google knows that that person doesn't sell martial arts and that you don't sell pizza. So it's just not going to be as powerful of a number as that coming from something that has to do with the actual company. Does that make sense? So what I would do if I were you is go into each and every one of these different links and these different sites and see if I can get a link on their page for my website, which will be your website as well too. Same thing goes for the referring domains. All right, just find out how you can get a link from these referring domains for your site. And other than that, that's pretty much it. So just a quick recap. Oh, and I wanted to show you your site. So this is your business in the same tool. I know you're fairly new. You probably haven't done much on-page SEO or off-page SEO. So this is just a high level, just so you can see exactly what's going on behind the business. And I hope you found this really helpful. If you wanted to get a little bit more information on how to partner and what all of the pricing looks like, then feel free to reach out to me. My information will be locked in an email or in the text. Thanks so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.